If the power conversion of your race chip happens to be either too high or too low due to manufacturer-dependent serial tolerances, or if there are any error messages, you can optimize the performance in just a few steps by adjusting the rotary switches. Open the race chip on the underside with the Torx key of size TX10, which comes along with the race chip. Now you can see two rotary switches on the circuit board. You can find the default settings, the state these switches were delivered in, printed on your invoice. The important thing now is the string of characters following the type of your race chip. In this case, it's D61. The D and the 1 are not important in this case. The following information relates to the position of the two rotary switches. In our example, the left switch is on 6, the right switch on 1. In the delivery state, an increase of performance of 20% is standard. Before enhancing the performance of your race chip, please note the recommended settings that can be found in the installation instructions. The enhanced performance levels are aligned to the default settings. For manual fine adjustment, we will now explain to you how these switches work. You can increase or decrease your race chip's performance gradually with the left rotary switch. Please note that position 8 stands for a minimal improvement, position 7 for a maximum of improved performance. With a common rail system, the right switch determines in what speed range the increase of performance will be turned off. If you find our recommended settings insufficient, you can increase the additional performance gradually with the left switch. To adjust the switches, please use the tools enclosed. Set the left switch to the next position. Be sure to take a test drive after every change in position. The performance increases by 1.5% with each change of position based on the default settings. The right switch is not important for this individual configuration. If any error messages show up after you have increased the performance, or if the engine starts to buck, please lower the left rotary switch by 2 positions and test your settings in a further test drive. If you have any questions considering